All right, guys, it's Nathaniel here. We're at Roots BJJ Hawaii. I got my man Noah tonight. I've known this guy almost 10 years now, so
Yeah.
why did it take you so long to get started? I'm just kidding. Okay, but yeah, so tell us a little bit about yourself. So how old are you? Where are you from?
Yeah. I'm 23. I grew up in Kaimuki my whole life, and I went Kalani High School.
As you can tell,
Yeah.
if it wasn't obvious. Cool, okay, so did you do any sports?
Yeah. Growing up, I did lots of different sports.
Okay.
I did like karate as a kid, like martial arts wise. I did karate, and then I wrestled in high school.
Okay.
But
You played football.
yeah, I played
Oh, we
football.
definitely played football
Yeah, I think
together.
I did that sometime
I don't know
in my
how
life.
you forgot about that one. Yeah. Okay. Right on. So, you kind of been active your whole life then.
Yeah.
How long did you do karate for?
Shoot, I don't even know. Probably like 2 years.
2 years. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's a very entry level activity for
Yeah.
kids. Everybody when they're little does
It is
that.
a
You know
little
what I mean?
kid thing, yeah.
Definitely. And then you find your sport later on, right? Or some of us think we find it and then we don't. Like football. I thought I was going places with football. And then I got riddled with injuries my senior year, and COVID totally. Yeah, that was just.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
whack.
COVID
It was
was
so
terrible.
whack. Yeah, super whack. Cool, man. Okay, so you wrestled in high school, football. How did you? Sorry, let me build a sentence here. Jiu-jitsu, football, wrestling. Where would you stack them in level of interest to date?
To date, today, shoot, I think I'd put jiu-jitsu at the top,
Okay.
wrestling, and then football.
Yeah. Oh, really? So football's like, aren't you a football coach?
I coach, but is it like just personal interest? Or,
Yeah,
like,
your personal
how much
interest.
I would like play? If I
Yeah,
were to
if you could right now, which one would be top to bottom?
Oh, definitely jiu-jitsu.
Is top or bottom?
At the
Okay.
top, and then I do like probably wrestle. That seems like something I'd probably do, and then football is like.
Okay.
I think I'm kind of overplaying football.
Yeah. Do you think when we were in high school, do you think football is more of like a because my friends are doing it, or was it like something you wanted to pursue?
I think it was definitely something I wanted to do.
Okay.
I played football like even when I was younger. That was like more of my main sport growing up.
Okay. And then just you kind of grew out of it, so to speak.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just I've done this for so long.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is definitely more interesting.
Okay. Would you say wrestling is above football now just because you do jiu-jitsu and they kind of tie into each other? Okay. So I like to ask, because you're still fairly new to jiu-jitsu,
Yeah.
I like to ask, what got you into jiu-jitsu?
I think I just came out to a class a couple times.
Okay. Was it Michael Saya?
I think it was Saya.
Is a friend got
Saya
you
and
into
Michael,
it?
yeah.
Okay.
And then I came out to a couple classes. I was like, oh, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And kind of just stuck it out from there.
Okay. So I'm assuming. So I was gonna ask next, what made you find Roots? But I'm assuming.
Yeah.
It was Saya and Michael. Kinda,
Yeah.
We're like, here, dude. We row here. Just try to check it out. Okay. Cool. What was your first? What am I? The words I'm looking for. What was your first impressions?
Of Roots or
Jiu-jitsu as the
Jiu-jitsu?
sport. Yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Okay.
It was, even in high school, I thought like physical contact sports, like even martial arts, that's why I wrestled too.
Yeah.
And football.
Yeah.
Those are pretty physical contact sports.
Okay.
So like, I enjoyed the physicality of like the sports and stuff.
Okay. So nice. Okay. Yeah. That was pretty clear cut. I don't know why I was trying to reiterate. Do you find any success wrestling since you have that background? And then, like when you get to the mat, does it kind of?
I think I do in like stand up.
Okay.
Have a little better understanding than if I were to not have it.
Yeah.
But I think on the ground is like a little different.
Yeah. Still kind of foreign to you.
Yeah.
Do you look to stand up when you do jiu-jitsu, or are you looking like are you trying to dive into jiu-jitsu itself? Because I know some people, they'll go back to what they know, right?
Yeah.
Which is nothing wrong with that, but if you're trying to stay in that comfort zone, or do you like to engage in jiu-jitsu itself?
I think I definitely want to try and learn jiu-jitsu and like use it more than my wrestling, but I think it's cool to like put my wrestling skills to use when I do jiu-jitsu.
I know when we roll, I always look to sit down. I'm just like,
Yeah.
come on, yeah. Sorry, I don't really want to wrestle here. Do you have a move that you like in jiu-jitsu itself? Like, is there something that you're kind of clicks for you?
I wouldn't really say specifically. I think more so I gravitate towards like rear nakeds and stuff, like back stuff.
Back stuff. Okay. Yeah. It's a strong position too. I mean, same for me. I like being on someone's back because, say, if I can't get the sub, I'm in a safe spot, more or less. He escapes. If the guy escapes and I'm doing my proper technique to prevent him from it, but he still does, at least we end up in my close guard.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's more or less, it's a safe spot. So far, because you've been doing jiu-jitsu since August? July? At least coming to the open mats, because I know you recently signed up with Roots.
I think I started, I think I like signed up with Roots back in like May.
Oh, really?
May.
Dude, where have I been?
I think that's when you were gone. But
that would make sense.
I think I remember like
yeah.
I came to that like grand opening party.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah. No, I was
this is cool. So I like
working.
signed up and stuff.
Okay.
And I did Naga.
Yeah.
I remember I signed up for Naga at that party.
Oh, really?
I got peer pressure there.
But who?
I think it was like Dan. Them. They were like,
course.
yeah, just do it.
Dangerous Dan. Yeah.
Okay.
Heck yeah. Okay. Perfect that you mentioned Naga, because I was going to go into the topic of competition. We'll dive into your experience in a second. Are you planning to do the next Naga? Because it's coming up.
Yeah.
I think
2 weeks?
in a week or so?
2 weeks? 2.5 weeks? Something like that.
Okay, so right now we're in preparation, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I like that. That's super awesome. I know you're going to do a lot better, with all this time since your last Naga. But I hope you podium, man. I hope you take gold. What kind of mindset are you going into this one with? Are you kind of like feeling it out, just see how you do, or it's like I
think definitely I want to put more into it this time and just like try and win.
Want gold.
Rather than just like, I think last time when I did Naga, I was like feeling jiu-jitsu out, kind of feeling out tournaments and stuff. But I think this time I definitely want to try and win.
Okay. Have you are you going up in a bracket, down in a bracket, or same bracket?
Same bracket.
Okay. So you might see the same guys you competed with last time. Okay. Cool. So we'll go into that then. So your first comp was also like maybe a month after you signed up.
Yeah.
How was that for you? How did you like it, or did you dislike it?
It was cool. I think I could have did a lot of things different.
Yeah.
Especially being new to jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
I was just like super cautious of like rules and stuff and like what I can and can't do.
That's smart,
coming from wrestling.
Yeah, that's
especially in high school wrestling, it's like a lot of rules. You can't do stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like definitely different.
That's smart though, that you were aware that there's a rule set and you have to follow it.
Yeah.
So that's super good. Super good actually. What were your thoughts after the competition?
After Naga,
yeah.
I was...
Oh, sorry, what were your thoughts before? Do you remember what you were thinking going into it?
It was just like, try it out.
Okay.
If it's cool, then I'll stick it out, but if not, then it's whatever.
Were you all over the place, or did you feel focused?
I felt pretty focused leading up to that Naga.
Yeah. How did you feel on the mat? Was there nerves? Was it like...
On the mat, I felt like I was okay. It wasn't like an unfamiliar place.
Right.
Because I wrestled, so it was
absolutely.
like, it wasn't like super unfamiliar, but it was definitely a little different.
Okay. Cool. So you got comp experience. You've been in a bunch of football matches, bunch of wrestling matches. So competition isn't new to you.
Yeah.
So you have that level of nerve control. Okay, so you weren't really feeling much pressure going into it. What about after? How did you feel after?
After.
Yeah.
After I think I was just like, it was cool. I definitely want to stick this out.
Yeah. Okay.
So I started coming more often, and
Yes, you did.
I think I did sign up after,
Okay.
and it was just like training,
Yeah.
looking for the next comp for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, yeah, dude, that's super fun. I think it's gonna be super fun. I think we have a lot of guys doing this Naga too coming up. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
I think it was a Coke, dude. Every time. Is there a submission that you really like? I might have asked this earlier. You said back takes and
Back
nakeds.
stuff, yeah.
Are you are you drilling it more for this comp, or do you have like a plan of attack? We don't have to go
Not
into
really.
it.
No,
Not really.
I think I'm like kind of open. If something's there, I'll try and take it. But if
Okay.
not, then like I'll try something else.
Okay. If I have some advice for you, it would be when prior to getting on the mat, if there's a sub that you always find yourself in or a dominant position you always find yourself in, look for it from any position you're at. If, you know, whether you guys are standing or you close guard or he's in your guard.
Yeah.
Look for that spot that you really like. Always have a path to it. You know what I mean? Because the moment you go from like, oh, I'll see what he gives me, to I gotta go here, then here, then here, and then have 3 ways out of that spot or this spot. When all the dots start connecting, dude, you're gonna just smash everybody. Yeah.
I think in wrestling too, that's like what
Same plan.
Yeah. It's like you go to your bread and butter first.
Yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So I mean, you already have the idea. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah. I mean, executing or saying and executing are 2 different things.
Yeah.
You know, because we get on the mat.
Who knows? I could just get completely smashed.
Dude,
and
nah,
then...
dude, I don't know. I mean, if it's the same guys, you did good against all those guys, and those guys have had way more mat time as far as jiu-jitsu goes, and at least more consistent mat time because you just got back onto the mat. Because for a while you took a break after high school, you didn't wrestle.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and then all of a sudden you jump into a competition, you know. So I'm sure those guys had more time than you, so you did super good. Because what, you won 2, lost your 3rd, or was it won 1,
I think I
lost
was
1?
won 1, lost 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shoot, it was so long ago, I can't remember. And then the guy you lost to, I was watching that match. You did super good against him.
I think it was just like a jiu-jitsu knowledge thing.
Yeah,
that one.
100%.
I think it was just like
just a pure knowledge.
I didn't know jiu-jitsu, so it's like I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, you had him in like wrestling, like you're trying to pin him.
Yeah.
And he's trying to do jiu-jitsu. So you were holding him in the right spots. It was just, what do I do after the pin?
Yeah.
And now you know. So now you're definitely more prepared. So gold, I think, is definitely in your future, sir. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. So I like to ask anybody that's new to jiu-jitsu, when you first had the idea to come to jiu-jitsu, were there any doubts, hesitations, any fears?
I think coming into it, not really. I think it was just like come into it, try it. If I don't like it, then it's like, oh well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So you didn't have like, oh, these guys might just beat me up, or
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's a little bit different too because you weren't coming in here not knowing anybody.
Yeah.
There's Saya, there's Michael, there's me. We've known each other for a while, so it's not like a bunch of new faces.
Yeah.
You don't have to break the ice on your own. There's somebody. Oh, hey, this is my friend Noah.
Yeah.
So there was that I guess there was that kind of common ground.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess so there wasn't any fears, there wasn't any like hesitations really. You're super open-minded. If you didn't like it, you didn't like it. If you did,
I've been through it before.
Yeah.
I've been on a mat, know nothing before. So
yeah,
it was
absolutely. Yeah, nice. I like that because a lot of times that's the deterrent for people is like you get into it and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting my ass kicked, and then they leave.
Yeah.
So it's cool that you're like, I know I don't know anything. Beat me up and I'll learn.
Yeah.
That's super awesome. Have you trained anywhere besides Roots, as far as jiu-jitsu goes?
I go to open mat at Vessel. It's a new gym. I think it opened like last month.
Is that the one that's got like white mats and like concrete walls?
I think so. I think it's white. I think it's like white or like
do,
gray.
Yoga in there too.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's in like University.
Yeah,
Right by,
kind of by Canes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same
okay.
building.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just opened, I think, last month.
Okay, so you do the open mat there.
Yeah,
Uh, how many days are you training then?
just once. The
Or
open
well,
mats
I mean,
on
like
Friday.
like a total of jujitsu. Because I know you. Oh, so you do 2 open mats on Friday.
Yeah.
And the class on.
Yeah.
Oh my God! So you're
Try.
training 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Or I guess 2 times, but your second session is long. Oh, I'm cramping. Oh my gosh. The bad side of jujitsu.
Getting older.
Yeah. 23. But,
Ripe age of 23.
Oh, more like 50. Yeah. Okay. So, how many times a week are you training then?
Twice.
Twice.
Just Wednesday, Fridays.
Okay. Wednesday,
But then
Friday.
the Friday is like that double
Like a
open
hard
mat.
day. Okay. Are you weightlifting at all? I mean, I know you coach football. How many times a week are you coaching?
Our season just ended, so it's
okay.
like, yeah, not before when we were in season. It was like Monday through Friday,
Oh wow.
and then Saturday we had games and stuff.
Yeah.
So then I'd come train after practice.
Okay. Nice. Okay. So you're kind of all over. Did you?
Yeah.
I know some of the old like coaches at Kalani that kind of lift with us. Do you do that with them?
No, I work in the morning, so I usually come straight from work, and I show up like right when practice starts.
Yeah. Okay. Are you still weightlifting?
No, not really. I've been kind of busy and tired, so
Yeah. Hey man, I mean life absolutely.
I think I
gets in the way.
definitely want to try get back into that though.
Yeah. I 100% feel you. Actually, I need a gym partner. I'm just saying, if you want to train with me, or if anybody watching wants to train with Nathaniel, I need a gym partner. Yeah, man, I feel you on that. And life has been kicking me in the ass lately, and I definitely want to get back into the gym. I mean, the strength doesn't go away, but the physique does, and it hurts. It hurts the emotions. No, but yeah. So, are you looking to get back into the gym, or like do you? Because I mean, it will better your jiu-jitsu game.
Yeah.
You know, is actually a better question I should ask is: are you looking to do jiu-jitsu long term? Like, is this a lifelong thing, or you think this might become a hobby, or on occasion?
Probably not like a. I don't think it's gonna be like a. This is my life kind of thing, but I think I definitely want to like be around enough to where it's like I can do it.
Yeah.
When I please.
Okay.
Yeah.
So. Oh man, I just have a question too. I like that you come around as you please.
Yeah.
Yeah. That. Because I know some people, and you know, jiu-jitsu is like them as a person, which is nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it at all. Everybody has their thing, you know. What is your thing? What is Noah's thing?
Shoot. Right now, I'm not even sure. I've been kind of like stressing, putting my life together. You know, young adult, kind of.
No, I agree.
Kind of find my thing for
agree.
like the next 50 years.
You hit 40 and you're like, I know what I'm gonna do. And it's like, oh, where'd the time go? Yeah. No, I agree with you. Trying to figure it out. And are you in college?
No.
Okay, me either. And I think that's kind of where a lot of it for me goes wrong. Is like I don't have a sense of direction because you know I don't. After high school, I was like, I'll go fuck around, do anything I want.
Yeah. Especially during COVID, it's like,
oh, dude,
I get to sit in my house, play video games all day.
Dude, I'll tell you what. Okay, so during COVID, I was employed with T-Mobile, and they'd closed them all, but they were still paying us essential pay.
Oh.
So my hourly was like way up, and I was at home doing anything I wanted.
Dude.
So I was at the beach every day.
That sounds sick.
Dude, I was at the beach every day on the clock. Because what else am I supposed to do? Work won't let me come in, you know? So
That sounds sick.
Dude, it was super nice. Some people had like terrible COVID experiences.
Yeah, dude.
Mine was great.
COVID was great.
Mine was fantastic.
Sit in my house, play video games, go to the beach.
Yeah.
It was like...
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I held the tan for I don't even know how long.
It's like I'm retired already.
Yeah. What I do regret is not saving the money I was getting to do nothing. Because now, you know, if I had not been spending all of that and saved it, I would be sitting pretty. Not really. Not in today's economy, but
Yeah.
I'd add some money, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, we'll jump back to jiu-jitsu. Is there anybody in Roots, at least in Nogi, do you train gi actually?
No, I want to definitely try and
Yeah.
get into gi though.
I would say absolutely do it because it forces you into fundamentals. Because in Nogi, we get all sweaty, we get all slippery, we can, not spaz, but we can scramble.
Flow more.
Get out, yeah, we'll
Yeah.
absolutely flow, and it's harder to catch somebody sometimes.
Yeah.
So you don't really have to worry about frames or, you know, knee shielding or break his posture, you know, the whole time, right? You get into gi, all of that becomes necessary because, dude, yeah, like, as sweaty as you are under your gi, I can still grip you,
Yeah.
you know, and it forces you to have to use the fundamentals and your frames and your basics, and it really just makes things way more technical. Because Nogi, I like to think Nogi is athleticism and gi is like knowledge,
Yeah.
you know, because I can be as athletic as I want to be. But then when there's that guy that just knows way more than me, I'm screwed. So I definitely recommend gi. It will better both games. You just get more knowledgeable with gi. But then no gi, you'll have more game because you have that base from gi. So definitely get into gi. I mean, all the guys that train in the morning classes and the gi classes too, they're also fantastic people. I mean, just those are the kind of people you want to have, right?
Yeah.
In your life. So I recommend it for the friendship, but then also to increase your jiu-jitsu. Dude, I was gonna ask you something before I just started rambling. What was it? Oh, sleeping. Totally lost me. Do you have any jiu-jitsu questions?
Not really.
No.
I think it's more so just like learning more about jiu-jitsu and like myself. It's like I can't do certain things because my body is a certain way, so I'm trying to like learn other ways to do things.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough, dude. Yeah. Play to what works. Play to what works with you. You know, like everybody's got their jiu-jitsu game, right? Like for me, I try to make strength not a skill, or you know what I mean?
I know
Like,
when I roll with Dan, it's like, oh, I can probably just like lay on Dan and like pass his guard, but I don't want to do that. I want to try. I want to try actually work something here than just smash somebody.
Dan's always getting shout-outs. Dan is a talked about individual on the white belt series. I think we gotta bring Dan back in.
I think it.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, absolutely. I mean, like we're doing the wrestling drills, right?
Yeah.
And I've got like 60 pounds on Dan, right? So when I take his back and I can't get him down with skill, I'll just pick him up and put him sideways, right? And it's like,
that was pretty
did I really
easy,
learn
but like,
anything?
what am I
I
doing
was like,
here?
did I really learn anything? You know, so there is those moments where I'm like, I'm cheating myself, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm not using technique, or I'm not trying to use technique. It's just raw, and then,
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I absolutely try to work to how my body works, like you're saying. Actually, let's get into that. What do you feel like your disadvantages are, or your advantages are?
I think being a little shorter is not like terrible, because I can get like under people and like posture them up to get into a different position, or like, but like being shorter is also like, sometimes when I roll with Colby, he just like puts his chest on the back of my head and I'll just like lock it up.
It's
I was
okay,
like,
well,
oh,
Colby does that to me too, and I'm a little bit taller than him, and he still does it. So, excuse me, this Coca-Cola's got me gassy, man. Okay, so you'd say that that's a disadvantage, or okay, so your height can be an advantage and a disadvantage.
Yeah.
I like that. What do you think would be like a clear advantage that you feel like you've had success with, and it's not something that you've like had to work for, it's just something you've got?
I don't know. That's kind of hard. It's like most of my advantages is just from knowing wrestling and like.
Okay. Yeah.
That
okay, so
part.
all of your advantages came from skill you had to acquire.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here I'll give an example. So like, I've got like a really pointy chin. Like it's not super pointy, but like it's pointy enough that when people try to like get underneath, I will use it as my own weapon.
Yeah.
And I think it hurts a little bit, because they let it go, and that's not something I ever had to train for. I just I have a chin, right? And I feel like that's one of those things where it's like, that's an advantage because some people will try to, force, that choke. I'll just dig into their forearm and they don't like it. And it's a BS defense, like, how about I just learn how to not get put in that, right? But those are one of those things where I just like, I feel like I have an advantage because, or same thing, like this is bony and I don't do anything to work for it. I just got a bony blade right here. So when I go for those rear naked chokes, it sucks, because it's like bone on their jaw. Yeah. So those kind of things. Or like I have really long arms, so like I have a lot of leverage defending arm bars. I can't explain it. Compared to somebody that might not be able to reach all the way around. You know what I mean? Because they'll have a super deep arm bar and I'll just hold myself. And then some people.
Your arms are longer, so it's harder to reach the leverage point to
yeah, you're absolutely right.
I get that. Yeah.
You don't think, like, off the top of your head, you can't think of anything like that?
Not really.
I would tell you one that I've noticed. You have got dense legs, so when I go for, like, a single leg, I just should not go for it. It's just a bad idea, And then you sprawl hard, you sprawl heavy, and then I'm, like, smushed. That's why I avoid wrestling with you. I always look for judo tosses or, I'll just sit down and be like, come on. But yeah, one of those things, like if I try to get a hold of your leg, big strong legs. Well, I guess that is something you work for.
Yeah.
You didn't accidentally get big strong legs, right? But your legs are pretty wide, and I'll go for a single, I'll go for a double, and it's like I can't really grab too well because I'm fighting like tree trunks, right? So there is that advantage, I guess you could say. But yeah, I guess that is something you do work for. Yeah. So you don't have any like jiu-jitsu questions at all?
Not really.
Okay, well, I do want to ask you, is there something you don't like about jiu-jitsu? Since you've been doing it, is there something that you're just like, I really don't like this? But it's not, clearly it's not enough to get you off the mat, but is there something that you just do not like about jiu-jitsu?
Not really. No. I think jiu-jitsu is pretty fun so far. I haven't found anything I don't like.
Yeah. Not even like, doesn't even have to be directly like jiu-jitsu itself. It could be the people or like.
No, I think.
No, nothing.
No.
Nice, man. Very positive.
I think we're pretty good here. So it's like,
oh my gosh,
this is a great place to be.
Everybody here, yes. I'm so blessed that I was able to find this place. Nice, man. Are you sorry, I was gonna say that word. Do you think you'll ever get your black?
That sounds like forever.
Dude, it's another lifetime away. Probably, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Because who were we talking to the other day? And he was like, man, I got my purple, and I was like purple for 6 years, and then I took a break, and then I came back, and it was like another 5, and then I got my brown. Oh,
I forget, but yeah.
Dude, I couldn't imagine. So many.
That sounds like
not to belt you, right?
Yeah,
but,
that sounds like I'd be like too old already to be at that age to be getting something like
10
that.
10 years from now, I get my black, and then was I telling you or was it somebody else? I was talking about when I talked to black belts. They tell me, oh yeah, when I got my black belt, that's when my jiu-jitsu journey started. It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I feel like I'm on my jiu-jitsu journey. But I mean, that's just something, that's wisdom I haven't acquired yet.
Yeah.
Right? There's more depth to that statement than I can comprehend because I just haven't been there yet.
Yeah.
Hopefully I get there, that's,
At some point I'd like to try,
I would like to be, that status, so just badassery, but, we'll see. Yeah, man, I like it. Well, I'm out of jiu-jitsu questions. Do you good?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty good.
All right, man. Yeah. Okay, so then we'll wrap it up. But I do want you to drop an Instagram handle if you got it, or if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instagram is Noah NOAH .Yamane YAMANE.
All right. All right, guys. I am Nathaniel. We're at Roots BJJ Hawaii. I got my man Noah tonight. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.